Chapter 12, Number 42. 5 days later, on April 15th, 1947, Jackie played in his first Major League game. The Dodgers were at home in Ebbets Field in Brooklyn. One newspaper headline read, "Triumph of whole race seen in Jackie's debut in Major League Ball." Talk about pressure. It was a cool, clear afternoon. When Jackie reached the clubhouse, he put on his number 42 uniform for the first time. "It fit me," Jackie said later, "but I still felt like a stranger on an uninvited guest." Jackie knew Rachel with Jackie Jr. was cheering from the stands, and he knew his mother was rooting for him too, back in California. That helped him stay calm as he took first base. The Dodgers were playing the Boston Braves. The Braves were up first. The Braves batter hit a ground ball to third. The third baseman picked it up and tossed it to Jackie. Out! 2 outs later, the Dodgers trotted off the field. At Jackie's first at-bat, the crowd cheered. He held the bat high. He leaned into his stance, toes pointing in, holding his Louisville slugger tightly. He faced the pitcher. Curveballs and fastballs came at Jackie like speeding bullets. Hard, high-speed strikes. This wasn't the minors anymore. Finally, Jackie swung. The ball arched, then rolled toward third. It was an easy out. Still, the crowd cheered. The Dodgers won 5-3, but Jackie was disappointed. He wanted to play better. He hoped to be a key part of the team. In the early days, Jackie was quiet around his teammates. He kept to himself. Nobody, he felt, was trying to make him feel wanted. Jackie kept telling himself it didn't matter if no one liked him. All that mattered was respect. Jackie received threatening letters from people he didn't know. One said, "We have already got rid of several like you," in block letters. Some letters threatened to harm Rachel and Jackie Jr. Branch Rickey showed them to the police. Players on the other teams pointed bats at Jackie like machine guns. They dug their cleats into him as they stepped on first base. The first game against the Philadelphia Phillies was very tough on Jackie. The Phillies shouted such hateful insults at Jackie that later, he said, "They brought me nearer to cracking up than I had ever been." But there was an upside. His Dodger teammates stood up for him. Second baseman Eddie Stanky shouted back at the Phillies, "You yellow-bellied cowards! Why don't you yell at somebody who can answer back?" Sometimes Jackie wanted to throw down his bat and raise his fists. He didn't. He just tried to play the best baseball he could. And his game got better. Bit by bit, Jackie relaxed both on the field and off. He and Rachel found a place to live in Brooklyn. He began to joke with his teammates. He joined their card games. The captain of the Dodgers was a shortstop, Pee Wee Reese. At first, he kept his distance from Jackie. That changed during a game in Cincinnati. Fans yelled at Pee Wee to stop playing with Jackie. He was a Southerner, after all. He should know better, they said. Pee Wee didn't even glance at the stands. He walked over to Jackie and put his hand on his shoulder. The yelling stopped, and a friendship began. More and more, Jackie became an important member of the Dodgers. Patient at bat, he waited for the right pitch, and when he reached first, he'd dance around the base. Pitchers eyed him nervously. They knew he had lightning speed. Would Jackie try to steal? Would he stay put? Pitchers paid more attention to Jackie than to the batter. And before anyone knew it, there'd be a hit and the runners would advance. Jackie stole bases like no one had before, and fans loved it. Piles of fan letters for Jackie Robinson poured into the clubhouse. Fans crowded the stands. They roared at every home game. Rachel was always there too, and Jackie's game just got better and better. What a season! Jackie's success was even greater than Branch Rickey thought possible. Time magazine put Jackie on its cover. He was named Rookie of the Year, the first one ever. The Dodgers won an outstanding 94 games. The team took the pennant, with Jackie leading the league in stolen bases. Now it was on to the World Series, playing against the American League champs, the Yankees. Mally Robinson took her first airplane flight to be there, along with Mac, Willa May, and Rachel's mom. The series went the full 7 games. In the end, the Dodgers lost, but for Jackie, the year felt like a victory. After the last game, every teammate came to his locker to say goodbye. Everyone shook his hand. He was part of the team. The Brooklyn Dodgers, 1947.